big dragon dinosaur fucking creature thing, and just like, oh, he's gonna try and jump on me. Let me move over to the side. Oh, he doesn't hit me. Oh, spitting fire. Jump over that.
Yeah.
It's such a fucking letdown in that sense.
Yeah, because honestly, it's harder to get to him than it is to beat him.
Yeah, it's fucking Christ. Ah, fuck. Ah, well, fuck it. Fuck it.
Fuck it!
Fuck it.
Fuck it!
Ugh.
Yeah, you didn't get that drop ready, did you?
Fuck it. No, I didn't. Son of a bitch.
What have we learned?
Nothing. What's the one song that you wish you had written?
Song I wish I had written.
Yeah.
Um,
The theme for Spider-Man.
Why? Because I did it.
Because I dig it. Joe Perry beat me to it. Fucking Joe Perry. I like getting sticky with webs too.
Here comes the Spider-Man.
Watch out for my web shooters.
I'm gonna go with a kind of interesting one here and say Norwegian Wood by the Beatles.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. Like, a lot of people would pick like some like really like popular song and it's like, yeah, I'd live off the fucking royalties. Yay.
No, fuck that, dude. I'm not. My music is never about royalties. My music is about music that I enjoy. So as far as that is concerned, yeah, I picked that because it's a really just great tune, and it's actually become a jazz standard too, because you can interpret it in a lot of different ways, and it's got kind of an odd signature to it, and it's got a really interesting sound. It's almost got like that sort of Middle Eastern sound to it. Like I think there's a sitar on it even, but it's just really unusual for the Beatles to do it. But I'll be damned if it ain't a catchy song. I don't even know what the hell's it's about. He's like, some chick brought him home, and she had Norwegian Wood, and I thought he would have Norwegian Wood, but apparently she had the Norwegian Wood. So yeah, it's
So
kind of a weird song, but I dig it.
Moral of the story is the chick's a dude.
Dude, it was dude looks like a lady before there was dude looks like a lady.
Yeah, it's like the old Andrew Dice Clay joke. Like, yeah, you whine her, you dine her, you reach up a skirt, and she's got a fucking tree trunk. All right, two more questions. We'll end this. Fuck it. Um, favorite Ninja Turtle?
Donatello.
Yes.
I know that's yours as well, but it's mine. I actually, since we're close to Halloween, I'll tell the story. There was one year when I was a kid, probably I want to say like 10, 11, 12, somewhere in that neck of the woods, maybe even younger, when, remember those old Ninja Turtles things that they sold that like it was the mask with the nose attachment, and then you got like the shell and the arm bandana things, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so I got the Donatello one. I probably had all four, to be honest, but I had the Donatello one, and I made a bow staff out of Tinker Toys.
Nice.
And that was my costume. Actually, one year I made a reptile costume myself as well from Mortal Kombat.
You did too?
But I was
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
You made your own reptile costume?
I didn't make it myself. My mom helped because I was just like, what do I do with a sewing machine? It's just like, all right, let me fucking do this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Jesus
That's fucked up. I didn't know that.
Fucking Christ. I remember this too because I went to I was taking Taekwondo lessons at the time, and they're like, oh, let's we'll have a costume contest. It'll be fun for the kids and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy comes up to me, he's like, okay, who are you supposed to be? I was like, I'm Reptile from Mortal Kombat. He's like, all right, so he introduces me. He's like, we have Andrew as the Green Ninja. I'm like, motherfucker.
You asshole.
I'm like, you son of a bitch.
How hard is reptile? He's like, I don't know that word. I'm just gonna call you Green Ninja.
Fuck it, he's Green Ninja, whatever. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Here's Andrew as Booger Man, because I don't know what he's saying. Jeez, that's weird because okay, so I don't know what you did, but what I did is I took a black sweatsuit, top and bottom,
Mhm.
and then I bought a couple yards of green fabric, and I bought. Remember, like they had those masks back in the day that like you could see through, but people couldn't see in.
Yeah, almost kind of like a stocking type of material in a sense.
Yes. So I
Yes.
grabbed one of those and I cut out like the section for your eyes and I put the green for the mouth like over the mask, just kind of sewed it over, and then got like, the V thing going on with the shoulder things
Yeah.
coming off
'Cause
and the thing dangling down, and I was Reptile.
I think I did the same thing except it was like an already made like ninja costume, and I
Oh
just got
yeah.
like the green fabric and whatnot, and just did the green where it was supposed to go, like the shin pads, the fucking V around the shoulders, and the mouth guard.
Nice.
But I was like, that is so awesome.
And then it was cool because I was actually told that we were going to some party for my cousin Alicia.
Hmm.
And we ended up getting to the hall, and they surprised me, and like all of my, or a bunch of my classmates were there, and they were all dressed up, and it was like a surprise birthday party for me.
Oh shit.
So I was like, that was fucking cool.
That is pretty cool, actually.
And I remember I had to sing the 50 States and Capitals by the Animaniacs.
Oh god.
They put me on the spot on my fucking birthday. How cool is that?
That's kind of a dick move, though.
Isn't it right? Like, sing the 50 States and Capitals. Like, it's my birthday. Sing it.
Fucking
Okay.
sing it.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana.
We don't care if you're dressed as Reptile. Fucking sing it.
Yeah, seriously. Reptile singing the fucking Animaniac song.
Yeah. That just screams adorable.
How badass do I look at
Fatality.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis.
You weak, pathetic fool.
It would be kind of awesome to do like metal cover versions of Animaniac songs.
Maybe we could do that, definitely.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Columbus as the capital of Ohio.
You probably get it way better with it with like a hair metal kind of deal. It's like if you just go like death metal, you just go. The whole Cookie Monster metal fucking sucks.
It does. I agree.
Ugh.
It's the easy way out, but
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Very last question, and we'll wrap this up because we are over an hour.
Woo!
I'm pretty sure people have tapped out. What is
My
your
stomach is gonna tap out.
okay? What's your guilty pleasure with music, movies, and food?
Music, movies, and food.
Yeah, just one of each.
Um, Music, I would probably say Adele. Not all that guilty because I'm not that.
I dig him.
I dig him. He's a good singer, that Adele. Oh, it's a chick, right? Yeah, he's good.
All right, so Adele.
So Adele for music.
Movie
Movies would
or we'll
probably
leave we'll
be-
throw a TV show in there with as like movies or TV shows. Kind of
movies or
broad.
TV show.
Yeah.
I would probably do movie, and I would probably say the Mod Squad.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
You're not missing much,
Yeah.
but it's got one of my favorite actors, Giovanni Ribisi, in it.
All right.
I know he's a Scientologist, so it kind of instantly makes him crazy, but he's a good actor.
Yeah, whatever.
Scientologist. I mean, Laura Prepon is a fucking Scientologist, and I
Yeah.
dig her acting. So.
And then guilty pleasure as far as like food. Like what's your kind of like
Oh, I don't have any guilty pleasures when it comes to food.
I was gonna say, motherfucker. Thought you were gonna be like, man, when Liz isn't watching, man, I got a secret stash of sloppy joes.
No such thing.
I do too.
No, there's really no hiding anything from Liz. Not that I would even try, but no.
No, you respect her too much. But like, what's okay? What's kind of like your favorite like your favorite like little snack kind of deal? We'll just go with that.
My favorite snack.
'Cause we already did like the whole like death row thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what's that thing like? Like you're gonna sit down and watch a movie, or like you're just kind of lounging around, and you just want to snack on something. Like, what's your go-to?
Probably cookies of some kind. Usually chocolate chip. I'm a sucker for homemade chocolate chip cookies.
Good to know. I'll make sure I have some ready for you.
I've never really been like a candy or a cake person. I mean, I like brownies. That's the closest I get to cake department. But as far as just snacking, I've never really been like a chip or candy person.
All right.
Always cookies.
All right. Fair enough.
Although
Well,
I also really dig bread. I'm kind of a sucker for bread, so like a croissant or just bread by itself, even
yeah, I'm kind of a
like a
sucker.
duck.
I'm kind of a sucker for like a good like Parisian bread.
Yeah, man.
Fucking oh man, it's fucking amazing.
Sourdough. You like sourdough?
Dig sourdough, yes.
Sourdough's awesome.
Oh, sourdough.
This podcast just took a turn for the weird.
Like it didn't start off that way.
Oh, it definitely started off that way. So, you killed your
Yeah, so you kill your fiance. Like
chirp,
fucking
chirp,
what?
chirp, 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 chirp.
Oh man. You know what? Fuck it. One more question. You can bring back anybody, living, dead, whatever. Doesn't matter. You're allowed to invite them to have dinner with you. It's just a one-on-one dinner. You can ask them whatever you want. Who is it?
I'm so glad you asked this question, Bill Hicks.
Nice.
Yes, no question. He could have been in the running for personal hero, but I actually really, really dig Bill Hicks. And I don't know if you saw the picture from the performance I did on Friday, but I was wearing a shirt with Bill Hicks on it that says "It's just a ride," and it's because like literally right before the show, Liz comes up to me, she hands me a bag, and she's like, not right before the show, but like we were home, I
Yeah.
was like getting ready or whatever, and she hands me a bag. She's like, "You should open this." And I was like, do I have to do it right now? Like, I'm kind of getting ready for the show. She's like, "You probably want to open it now." And I was like, "Oh, all right," kind of like
Don't be a
in a rush.
dick.
Exactly. Yeah, seriously. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
How did you fall in love with me again? God damn it. Can I ask you? No, you can't ask me.
You're already on thin ice.
So I open it up, and as the story might dictate, it is the shirt. So I was like, fucking, this is awesome. I was going to wear like my Rush R40 shirt, and I was like, no way. I'm going to wear this instead. So I totally did.
Nice, man.
Yeah. It was funny because the guy I was opening for, he was like, what are you wearing on your shirt? And I showed him, and he was like, oh, that's deep, man.
That's heavy, man.
That's heavy, man.
You think I'm heavy? You should see this guy in Rhode Island, man. I've seen him crush a truck with just sitting on it, man. That's fucking heavy.
That's heavy. Man.
That's gigantic, man.
So yeah, definitely Hicks. He was definitely gone too soon, and man, it's a shame. Because really, like a lot of the shit, you go and listen to it now, and yeah, a lot of it's dated. A lot of the references are like, he's talking about Kennedy and the LA riots and shit. So it's obviously dated, but you could say the same thing basically about the shit he was talking about then.
Yeah, kind of. I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But like one of the things he commented on was like this chick who was very popular at the time. It was like a preteen. Her name was like Tiffany, and she did that song "Shake Your Love."
Yeah, and she was like touring around singing in malls and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
back in the
and
80s,
he's
yeah.
like, I think if you're gonna get up on TV and do that move, and he's like pretending to shake his upper body, he's like, I think you should have to have tits first. He also has a great insult that I love, which is, "You should have been a blowjob."
Dude, if I ever get pissed off at my boss, I'm gonna scream that at him. Why were you late today? You should have been a blowjob.
Oh my god! Like, go if you're gonna watch any of his bootlegs, go watch. It's like Chicago. I think it's called "I'm Sorry, Folks." Most of the show is him just screaming at this bitch in the front row, like calling her a cunt, and like, oh my god, like it's actually kind of funny because she won't shut up. She's just this drunken bitch who keeps yelling shit at him, so he just unleashes on her. And then after his tirade, he's like, "I'm sorry, folks."
There was one comedian, I forget this guy's name, but I swear to God, he had one of the best comebacks I've ever seen in my life. Like, some guy's heckling him and whatnot. He's like, oh, you're gonna heckle me, sir. Hang on one second, I've got just the thing. And he pulls out that little, like, diamond thing, you know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, pick a color, blue, BLUE, whatever have you.
Oh, yeah.
Pulls out one of those fucking things. And he goes, pick a color, sir. Guy's like, red. Okay, RED. Pick a number between 1 and 6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guy flips it open. And he's like, if you want my comeback, you'll have to scrape your mother's teeth first. I was like, that's fucking genius, dude. Holy shit.
That is awesome.
Like, this guy's fucking great. Oh man, all right, but that's the AMA. So you guys get to know Bruce a little bit, and maybe we'll do another one down the line somewhere. But
I don't know what they learned other than just I dig it.
yeah, I dig Spider-Man and Canada.
I dig stuff.
I dig Spider-Man and Rush and I roll with my kitties. I'm hard as fuck.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, but yeah, so we'll probably do another one of these down the line. This is kind of fun.
It is. It is.
It is.
We should do Paul Stanley or the Devil.